Hey guys, how's it going? 𝐶𝐨𝐧'𝐭 here. Today I'm going to be playing The Last Flame. This is a auto-battler team building game. It's kind of like Team Fight Tactics, except it's single player. Pretty fun. I have beat Novice. So when the game starts, you get to pick two heroes. Generally, I want to pick like a tank and then a DPS as my starting heroes. So I have a couple tanks here, melee tanks. These are healing tanks. Here is a shield guy. I don't know if he's not considered a tank. He's ranged. Looks like those are my two options for tanks is Silas and 𝐬𝐵𝐵𝐿. I do kind of like this guy the most. Bat Storm leeches HP. The amount leech from heroes is capped. Yeah, I think I'm going to pick this guy as my tank. And then DPS. I don't have any healing DPS. There are self-healing DPS. I did not get any. This guy's a casting self-healer. Oh, I should have looked at his passive. Every 4 seconds, the hero deals an additional splash ethereal damage. That's pretty good. So splash damage on his attacks. When the fight starts, the hero gains 10% lifesteal. Every attack gains 2% damage. Blake seems pretty decent. I think that's who I'm going with. I'm going to go with Blake as my first one. And then you get to pick a starting relic. Let's see. After each fight, when entering a campfire, if you are below 42 health, I guess. I think that's, yep, flame. You heal for 16 marbles. Whenever you obtain a rare recipe, there's a 25% chance that it will be upgraded to an epic recipe. The shop no longer offers epic recipe. They're replaced with rare recipes. That sounds terrible. Crackling relics. Spend 1 to gain gold. The trophies are used to level up your heroes, so I don't really want to spend them on this. And then this is probably the best starting relic in my opinion. Because when you get to campfires, you can purchase with your campfire actions more relics. The game is kind of like Slay the Spire-like roguelike, where you'll pick your path through the dungeon. I do definitely want to stop at every campfire because I did get that upgrade. So I think we're just going to head down the middle path here. And then here in game, you get to move your heroes around. Whenever you place a hero, the enemies will attack the closest hero. And it's the last one placed. So I can put this guy next to it. And then if I pick this guy up and put him back down, he will, the aggro will acquire to this guy. So he is going to be the one getting attacked, and he's my tank, so that's what I want. We'll just go ahead and hit go. Well, this being the first fight, it's pretty easy. You can see up here in the top right, my hero's DPS. After each fight, you get a chest. The chest rewards are different depending on what you fight, but you get some gold, trophies. You can recruit another hero, which I would like to get a hybrid damage dealer. I'd like to get a support, an HP tank, self-healer. I don't really want 2 tanks. 2 tanks wouldn't be terrible because there are enemy spawns where they're spread out. But currently, every second, the hero has a 4% chance per max. Wait, the hero has 4% chance per max mana to apply bleed. Okay. To all enemies, that's pretty good. Well, the hero gains 1% attack speed for every 3 bonus attack damage or spell power, whichever is lowest. Ugh. So I'd have to do both for him to be good. Yeah, I think we're going with a Shrop. And then you get an item. I believe when you pick items, you get 2, although not always. Sometimes you don't. So I think we're going to grab the boots and, attack damage. I'll get the 30 attack damage, I think. And then the items are down here, and you kind of just drag them to whatever you want. So put the boots on my tank for more HP and the attack damage on my damage deal. And then we'll proceed to the next one. All right, here we go again. I wouldn't mind putting him, like, probably over here. And then reacquire aggro, and let's go. Alright, that was an easy one. Get our money and trophies, and then we can recruit another tank that I don't need. Ranged caster with a burn debuff every 3rd ability. The hero casts their active ability twice. Okay, that's kind of cool. What is this guy? Melee, physical damage. The hero gains 1 mana regen every 3 max mana. I kind of like this guy. We're going to go with Ola. These are item enchantments, so these are going to enchant items that I currently have equipped, or not currently, that they can enchant current items I currently have. Sorry. The wearer's attacks have a 50% chance to inflict 1 frost to all enemies. Wearer's attacks have a 50% chance to cast burn. Attacks deal an additional 4 times max mana as ethereal. That is pretty good. I think I'm going to get Mana Polearm. Then what I can do is if I click Forge, I can grab my axe and this Polearm and forge them together. And then now I have an upgraded Polearm on this guy. So if I go and take a look at it, you can see he does not have very much max mana. So I might actually pull it over to Ola because she is going to end up doing more with it. 100 versus 95. It's not much more, but it is more. So I am going to do that. And then, is anyone close to leveling? Not really, but I can up my tank. Yeah, let's up my tank. So you enter trophy mode by clicking on it, and then any hero you click on gets 5 EXP each time they're clicked. So we leveled him up, and now we can pick another skill. Every 4 seconds, the hero heals the lowest HP hero. That's pretty good. We're probably going to grab that one. And then let's spend our other ones on him. So now he has a second ability, and then we will proceed. This one has a decent bit of enemies, but what I'd like to do is I kind of want my 2 melee guys over here. They're targeting him, aren't they? They are targeting. I guess I can pull them back 1. Oh, he's still getting targeted. Whatever, we'll do it like this. That's fine. Oh no, they okay, he summoned one of his minions. That's why they switched aggro. Either way, good team so far, so no issues here. Let's see, Ryu is a hybrid damage dealer, self-shielding. At any time, if the hero has at least 200 shield, and if their HP is above 25%, consume 200 shield to gain 35% attack. Additionally, the hero gains 50% lifesteal and magic steal for 5 seconds. That seems really good if you can get good shield on this guy. Deals damage in a line, grants shield equal to the damage dealt. This guy seems really good. Alright, and then Kasara is a caster with stunning ability. On cast, the hero gains 14 spell power. That's pretty good. Spell is cast towards the furthest enemy, damaging and stunning the first enemy hit for 2 seconds. So that's a really positioning-based hero. And then another tank has some support. Hero gains lifesteal equal to 15% of their defense. In the area buff, all heroes gain defense. I'm going to take Ryu because he sounds the best. We'll pick up another item. This is a green item. I think I want attack speed. Spell power, 85 attack damage. That's pretty good. Or attack speed, spell power. Do I have a caster? I really don't. I don't have a caster. So I don't have any spell power dealers, do I? Physical. Well, he's hybrid. I could get the spell power on him. I need him to cast his spells as much, or his skill, to get the shield. So we're going to grab the amulet. And we're going to give him this attack speed as well. Actually, I lied. I want the attack speed on Ola. Okay, we'll proceed. Now we can go to the campfire. So at the campfire, we have 2 actions. Currently, you can get more actions, but we are going to go ahead and research. All right. You gain 9 spirit summons, up to 9 summons in total. What? All right. 1 spirit summon adds 1 to your summon count. Example, if you already have 2 summons, this relic gives 7. Oh, okay. So this is just going to max out your summon count. That's cool. All heroes gain 45% shield received. That would be nice for getting the shield to go off on Ryu. All enemies start with 20 frosts, but they can't have any more frosts. Team size increased by 1, but everyone has 15% less HP. Or, sorry, heroes get damaged for 15% of their HP. So if you have a good healer, this basically has no downside. Probably the best one to pick, but I really like the shield. I think I'm going for the shield, but generally I would pick the fishing rod. All right, and then the next thing is an origin. This is a global buff for everything, except you can only have one of. Every time you go to a campfire, you get to pick a new one if you want, or you can just keep the one you have. Whenever a hero gets below 60% HP, the hero gains 25% of their attack damage of the hero with the highest attack damage and lifesteal. That sounds pretty good. Whenever a hero gets below 60%, they get their mana regens tripled. All heroes gain life steal equal to 1% of their HP. The hero with the highest HP. Does this work again? Is this just team? Okay. I was just making sure this wasn't for the enemy too, because it does say global. I don't know if these also affect the enemy. Whenever a hero gets below 40% HP, all heroes enter a time shift. All heroes gain full mana. The lowest hero gets healed for 30% of the spell damage done during this effect. For every 50 shield done, all heroes gain ethereal amplification. And all heroes gain percent spell power equal to 18% attack damage of the hero with the highest attack damage. That sounds pretty good. I am really a heavily attack-based team currently. Otherwise, I'd go with the Spellweaver. Think I'm going with Hellion for now. I can always change it later. I don't know what these are. I don't think I encountered this my last run. You find a curious tome in the forest, which weighs a ton. You won't be able to take the whole book with you, but have time to tear out a page. Each page allows you to pick a passive, which all heroes will gain at the start of every fight. Which will you choose? All right, they all have different costs. When gaining a shield from any source, a hero gains 1% attack speed for each hero and summon on the battlefield. That sounds really good. On cast, the hero gains 7% crit. It's okay. If you have 0 spell power, gain power boost. Else gain hybrid tactic. Okay, so if you don't have spell power, you gain 35 spell power, and if you do, you gain 1% crit chance per 3 bonus attack damage or 3 spell power, whichever is the lowest. Additionally, if you have at least 140 and 140, you get Omni crit. That's not bad. Every 4 seconds, the hero heals the lowest hero for 100 defense. All of these seem really good. I kind of like balance, but I also really like the agile katana. I'm going to pick this one up, I think. Although I feel like I really need to go more into shield if I'm going to pick that up. Well, I mean, since I picked that up. All right, let's see. Do I want any of these heroes? Flynn, ranged caster, shock debuff. Not really, doesn't sound good. I don't really need ethereal damage, caster debuff, no. Crit chance, every time the hero strikes, gain 5 gold. That sounds kind of cool. There's a good way to get a bunch of gold. Specializes in dealing or utilizing crit strikes. It's only when he crits though. Yeah, none of these sound that good to me, so we're gonna look at the items instead. Orange enchants, the wearer gains 20% attack speed and ethereal infused attacks. Their attacks now deal ethereal damage instead of physical damage, and they can still critically strike, gain additional damage from bleeds, and both life steal and magic steal. Whenever the wearer gets a shield, all other heroes gain 25% of that shield. That is what I'm going to get. I'm going to grab this for sure. Now I need an item to attach it to, although now I'm poor. Do I want any of these? 20% attack damage and 10 crit is not bad. Ooh, 37 spell power is a lot. I'm going to grab both of these. I could still get this if I want. Crit damage. The wearer gains crit chance whenever an attack that does not crit strike. But every crit, they lose 1 mana. Oof. The mana pool's really good. On cast, where it gains 12% attack damage. I like that. All right, now I'm poor. So what we are going to do is we are going to forge the spell power. Actually, hold on. All right, so I'm just giving this guy a bunch of spell power, right? That's just damage dealt. All right, so that's doing all magic damage currently. If I equip this on him, does that change? Does not. So is that only going to do magic damage? Yes. All right, so I don't want to put this on him. I want this to go over here. So the amulet and the power mind are what I can upgrade on him. So power wand. That looked like an M for some reason. I'll take that. And on cast, we'll just throw this on the amulet. We can always change it later. So that is our upgrades. And then we'll go back and proceed. I am going to go this way because I want to get to that campfire. I mean, it's also a harder fight, so I would have went to it anyway. We'll stick my tank in front. And we'll just throw all my guys back here, I guess. Well, actually, I want him up here. Can I? Yep. All right, where you get aggro. What is this? Fragment of truth. Toggle this on to obtain a fragment of truth. You need to obtain all 3 fragments of truth to unveil the mystery. Toggling this on will increase the HP of all enemies in the fight by 25%. Only use it if you feel prepared enough. Sure. I've never heard of this. I will use it. Alright, that's the fight info. You can go, what is it? I want to say, there's a right-clicking. Okay, yeah, you can right-click on enemies to get an enemy panel to see what they're going to do. So if you are worried about what you're fighting, I'm currently not. You can do that. I hope I'm not being stupid and going to die here, but we'll see. I haven't lost one yet, so... and that's why I wanted him up here, is so he could hit more than one enemy. He almost died. But doesn't matter. We won. Pick an item. Every 4th attack, the wearer gains a 1 mana regen. Stacks up to 3 stacks. And at 3 stacks, you get 40 spell power. That seems like a decent ring to put on Ryu. Every crit, the wearer gains 6 defense. And whenever mana regens mana, the wearer has a 25% chance to generate an additional mana. I actually don't mind this, and I could probably lock it for later, but I don't know that it's worth more than some other items, so I'm not going to. All heroes get 15 defense, not bad. My team is pretty squishy currently. The hero with the highest mana gains 35% attack speed, but their max mana is increased by 6. What? I don't understand. Is this bad? Their max mana is increased by 6. Don't you want max mana? I don't understand why this is red. Deals 70 damage per shock. Alright, well, I don't do shock, so that's useless. The hero with the highest max HP gains 750 max HP and gets healed for the same amount. The hero with the... What is healed for the same... Is this like a use item? What? I don't know the... Oh, alright, some of these are confusing. This is the first time I've been confused by an artifact. I don't understand what gets healed for the same amount means. Does that mean anytime the hero is healed, they get healed for the 750? That would seem pretty good. The coffee beans seem ridiculous, so I'm probably going to get those. Yeah. Who is my hero with the highest max mana? Looks like it's this guy. Right? Where's his, I guess up here. Does it tell me? Hold on. That's not what I wanted. Is there a way to see who's got coffee beans? Not that I can tell. I mean, I guess it's just... Well, that one's got 21. That one's got 19. That one's got 43. So it's this guy. But he doesn't have the most max mana. This guy's got 10. So why wouldn't it be him? I am confused. Oh, never mind. He's probably got the attack speed from all of this stuff. So this guy now has the most max mana, right? So if I bring this stuff over here, I'd be better off. I think. Alright, we'll grab our Fragment of Truth and continue. I kind of want to fight instead of the event. But the events can be pretty good. We're going to fight, though. Where is my tank? We'll throw my tank in. Honestly, I just kind of want my dudes surrounding this guy. He shouldn't do anything weird, right? He's not going to summon anything. No. I will turn my fragment on, because I do think I can beat this pretty easily. Yeah, this guy healing himself and gaining the shield from this guy is just too good. Does this tell me who has the beans? It does not. Yeah, I wish I knew who got my beans. The hero with the highest max mana gains attack speed. I mean, I would assume it'd be that guy, but maybe not. Let's see. Ethereal Infusion. The hero gains Ethereal Infused attacks. Their attacks. Okay. Whenever the hero stuns an enemy, they gain defense. And every 4 seconds, the hero deals an instant attack, which does not generate mana. During this instant attack, the hero has a plus. Okay, well, we're getting that. That was pretty good. Alright, pick an item. Every 200 healing done, the wearer deals ethereal damage to their target equal to 5 times the amount of debuffs on the enemy. I don't think I debuff a whole lot, so that's not great. When the wearer receives damage from any source, they have a 30% chance to inflict frost. That's okay. The wearer gains infinite range, but their taunt's no longer effective, and the wearer gains attack speed equal to how far they are from other heroes. That's pretty good. I have a ranged guy. I can just throw him off in a corner. We'll get our fragment, and we can either swap passives on heroes. Currently, none of my heroes are high enough level for passives, so that is going to do nothing. Or we'll recruit another person. An actual healer would be nice, so we're probably going with Rose. Melee, hybrid, defense, hybrid. Yeah, we're definitely going with Rose. What is her heal? Heals allies on an arrow in an area. That's really good. And every time the hero heals a hero, by any means, all heroes get 3 spell power. All right, that is a really good hero. All right, we are at the hero cap, so I do have to lose somebody. Who's my weakest person? Okay, that is unfortunate. Oh, it's because I moved all the items over here. I was going to say, I like Ola, but she seems to be the weakest person. That's if I want to dismiss somebody, which I do not. Yeah, this guy has 16 now. So what I could do, because she had, well, all right. The problem now is my healer is going to have the most mana if I don't use Shrop, so I have to use him. So I think we probably just dismiss Ola. I don't want to. Hero looked cool. I liked it. But I want my healer. Hello? Why can't I drag this out? Oh, because I'm not in a fight. I have to wait until next fight. What was I doing? I was going to level people up, but I'm going to wait until the start of the next fight so I can have everybody out on the field. Uh-oh. What just happened? Hello? Did I break something? By dismissing some... Uh-oh. I think I broke the game. Hold on. Did I break the game? I can abandon the run. Let's return to the main menu. I think I should not have dismissed somebody mid-run. Or, like, in that end screen. Uh-oh. Alright, looks like it reset everything. Okay. Looks like it's deterministic, so everything's all the same. So I think we hit proceed before we get rid of them. Now we should be able to dismiss Ola. And not have problems. I am going to research, because I think getting artifacts is always the best option. When you see an artifact with this symbol, it means sacrifice, so it will need to delete another relic to pick this one up. Every 3 seconds, deal spell damage to the highest HP enemy equal to 30 times the spell power of the hero with the least. That sounds terrible. All heroes gained 15% magic steal. That sounds okay. Heals the lowest HP hero for 200 every 4 seconds, or 250. Whatever hero is on one of the hex buffs, basically it'll spawn it on the map. Whoever's in it gets more HP. Oh, but you don't heal for it. So it'll just have max HP, but not HP. That sounds terrible. I'm going to get the Lily. Lily sounds way better. All right. And now, let's look at these. Every 3 seconds, the 2 heroes with the most shield receive a shield equal to a lot of mana regen. If the shield exceeds the hero's max HP, it also increases their max HP. This is a really good one because I'm using Ryu, so I'm probably picking that up unless something else sounds really good. All heroes gain 2% attack speed per max mana on the hero with the highest. That seems really good because I have somebody with 16 max mana, but that actually might be better. That's a lot of attack damage. We don't care about shock. Every 2 seconds, deal some frost. All heroes gain defense equal to 7% of the team spell power. So that's decent. Every crit, all heroes gain spell power. It's really between these two. It's a lot of attack damage, but this is a lot. You know, I feel like I have to get this. What am I losing? Yeah, I'm not losing much. I'm definitely swapping to this one. All right, we'll proceed. This is the boss. Advanced tooltips, sure. All right, now that we're fighting the boss, let's throw the throw the tank down here. What are these? I don't know what these are. I think this is the enemy is gonna spawn some dudes. I want this guy off by himself. I don't want the healer. I don't want the healer next to him. Probably over here. And then I guess we point him that way. It is a boss, so I don't really want to turn on the fragment. I don't need the fragment now. The third fragment can be obtained from boss encounters. Oh, never mind. I have to get this. If I don't do it now, I can't get it because this is a boss encounter. I can level my guys up, so we are going to do that real quick. Let's level up my healer so I can get a skill on her. Whenever mana regen generates mana, the hero gains a 4% shield received caps. Okay, I don't care about that. Every 4 seconds heals the lowest healer or lowest health. That's really good. Let's get him up. Hero stuns on cast. They get some stuff. This passive mimics the hero's default passive. Every second, the hero gets damaged for 30 HP. He doesn't have a passive, though. That sounds really good if he had a passive, but he doesn't currently. So I think we're grabbing this. Let's get him. Hero attack. So a 15% chance to attack an additional time. That's really good. When the fight starts, if below 90, you go to 90. Don't care about that. When below 60%, you gain magic steal. We're definitely getting double attack. We have 11 left. Let's up my tank. We'll give him health. And then 4 items. Ryu only has 2 items. I kind of want to give him a third one, which he doesn't get anything from attack damage, right? This is 243. Still 243, so it would be the attack speed that I'd want on him. And then I would... Oh, that's not what I wanted. Will this level him? It will. I can give him lifesteal, attack speed. Let's give him lifesteal. Then let's pick him up. And we will fight and see. Hopefully we're good. So far, so good. All the enemies just spawned, and they are going to kill... Oh, that was just my summons. Never mind. So far, everyone has too much shield. Yeah, it wasn't even close. Nobody even took any damage. It was great. All right. I was worried for nothing. We'll get our monies. Recruit another hero. So I can't really use this hero unless I swap them for somebody. So they just kind of have to be better than my other heroes. I don't need that. Ranged stuns sound pretty good. But also more barriers sound good. I'm honestly a barrier build. So I'm going to get 𝐽𝐽. And then we'll get an item. Every second, all summons gain. I don't really do summons, so I don't care about that. Plus 5 max mana. Stuns done by any hero reduce the wearer's max mana by 1. Note that max mana can only be reduced down to 3. Alright, I think I understand now. I think max mana means they have to have max mana to cast their skill. So that person with 16 max mana is never going to cast their skill, but... any buffs that happen based on max mana, they're just that much better, right? So I think I am going to get this because I have some max mana based buffs. Mostly because of this. That is 10 more attack damage, which is really good. On cast, the wearer gains plus 50. Yeah, I don't care about that. We're getting the Thunder Ring. We'll pick a relic. So anything that has to do with max mana we want for sure, which none of these do. Spend 100 gold to heal for 10. I'm at max and don't plan on taking damage, so I don't want that. When the fight starts, all heroes gain 2% attack speed per stack of Gargoyle's Souvenir. Every floor visited, gain a stack. Whenever you enter a campfire, lose half. That's okay. I don't really want it because I want to enter every campfire, but I only lose half, so it's not bad. Star encounters, special rewards now, also offer a third option to duplicate a relic for 300. Okay, I'm getting this because I can duplicate my beans. Whenever a hero dies for the first time, I don't really want my heroes dying. Explorer's Hat's way better. All right, I got the 3 things. I'm not sure what that gives me. So we'll hit proceed, and this is Act 2. But I'm actually going to go ahead and call it right there. This game is extremely fun. I definitely plan on playing this game a lot more. I quite like it. I don't know. I like teamfight tactics. I just don't enjoy PvP games. So this is kind of the best of both worlds. A PvE teamfight tactics. If this is the kind of game you like, you should definitely pick this up. I do recommend it. If you would like to see me play more, maybe finish a run, just let me know in the comments below, and I will do that. But anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like if you liked the video. Subscribe for more, and see you next time.